Hi, I'm AP, and today I'm here with Andrea and I'm showing her how to make a terrarium.
I'm very excited.
Are you?
Yeah, can't wait.
Terrariums really are enclosed environments for plants, and the good thing about this is, which you'll be probably surprised to hear in the end, it looks after itself.
No way.
It does.
So how does it do that? Because I thought you'd have to water it.
Well, you do have to water it. At the end of the planting, we obviously put some water in,
Right.
and then we actually pop the top on, and then it becomes a sealed unit, and then the plants transpirate and then literally water themselves.
That is very clever, isn't it?
Very clever.
I'm very looking forward to hearing about how to make one of these.
Right, so what we need to do is, the first thing is to put some drainage into the terrarium.
Right.
We've got a contraption here, which is basically a funnel, which obviously works really, really well, and it keeps the inside of the bottle clean.
Okay.
So-
and why is it important to have drainage?
Well, all plants require, they don't want to be too wet, particularly indoor plants, which
Okay.
effectively these are going to be indoor plants. So we're going to put this drainage layer in the bottom, and this will stop the plant becoming, sitting in water.
So can you use any stone, or is there a particular type of stone that you need?
Well, any stone would be okay. The sharper, that means the sharper the sort of grit, which is better for drainage. So the next thing to do is to fill the terrarium with growing medium, which is really a posh name for compost.
Great.
So this is nice fibrous compost, which is going. After all, the plants are going to live in this the rest of their lives.
Forever, so it's got to be good. And
Yeah.
does it have to be ericaceous soil?
No. These will be all normal compost, which
Right.
is about neutral in the
Fine.
pH scale.
So it's like creating a microclimate.
That's exactly what it happens. Yeah,
Getting the hang of this, aren't I? Yeah, brilliant. I thought it was just succulents that went in these things.
we could have done a succulent one, which would probably need a different, slightly different compost, even a bit more free draining, because
Right.
succulents, which are obviously very popular at the moment,
Yeah.
and they're also quite trendy.
I know, they're very I've got some in my house. They must be trendy.
Right, I think that's probably coming up to about enough compost.
Great. You've got it in a big pile though, like a mountain.
Yeah, right. So
I want to do that bit.
there we are.
Yeah.
So this is a telescopic. Whoa.
Wow.
So if you could just flatten it off.
Okay. This is quite good fun, isn't it? Right. Brilliant. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Each one of our terrariums actually come with a pack.
No way.
Of a small spade.
Yeah.
And also we have in the same pack a little rake. So the next thing really is to start to choose some plants.
I like these ones.
Okay.
I want one of these.
Right. So take this out of the small pot. You see a really, really good root system.
Yep.
So clearly this won't go exactly in there. So I've got some water here.
Okay.
So what I'm doing, of course it keeps the plant damp as well, is to take some compost off the root ball
Okay.
to be able to go through the hole.
Right. So I'm going to make a hole now.
Yeah, a little hole towards, yeah,
Yeah, is that okay?
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
This is my job. The little
Okay,
spadey
the digging.
The digging thing.
Okay, that's fine. So the next thing to do is for me to put these, this is the first plant we're going to
Right.
pop in there.
Does
So-
it matter which one?
Not really, no,
No,
it's just
okay.
really, this is like a bit like garden design. So we put it in there, holding on to it, and then this just gives it a little help down.
Ah,
Now this is the real tricky bit,
it's
isn't
like
it?
heart surgery.
Very similar.
That is very impressive. But you were obviously very good at doing that.
Well, I'm now thinking what's going to be the next plant which we could put in to complement that one.
Okay, something with a bit of colour.
Yeah, why not? So this is this small is a bromeliad.
Bromeliad.
Often is grown in the rainforest.
Very nice.
So this one again is probably a little bit too big to go in the hole.
Okay.
So we put it in the water and take some of the compost off.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets a little bit tricky.
Yeah. It's like one of those games at the arcade where you get the claw.
Oh yeah.
And you got to pick it up. So you don't have to pat it down. You know, because when I plant my plants, I have to really tread them in, tap them down, and that's quite loose.
When the water goes in at the end, I think it will actually pat it down.
It does,
so this is a cryptanthus.
Cryptanthus.
Yeah. It's again a rainforest plant.
Are these all indoor plants then?
They're all indoor plants,
right, okay.
yeah, not to be planted outdoors, so they won't obviously stand the frost.
Right.
So this one is the same thing we do with this one. We take the pot off, and
that
then
looks like a much bigger pot.
it is a much bigger pot, and then we take the compost off.
Right. Right. Where do you want this, AP?
I think we'll have that in the front.
Right, I'm going to have a go at this. You're taking all the glory with the plant drop thing.
So you're going to
you're
going to drop your own plant in there.
Yeah, I'm going to have a go.
So in goes the cryptanthus.
Okay, just push it.
Yeah, just push it.
Oh, I'm sorry, cryptanthus. Oh, look what I'm going to do.
That's it.
Right, perfect.
Yeah.
I got that hole in one.
Yeah, you did.
Is that okay?
Yeah, brilliant.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's it. Fill in the compost all the way around
Okay.
it.
Oh, the cryptanthus.
I think I ought to have a go at the next one because you're getting too good at this.
I'm getting really good at this. Right, what colour now? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the colour on that one.
So this is
that.
another rainforest plant, Nidularium.
Are you making this all up?
No, this is Nidularium.
Never going to remember these.
Nidularium fireball.
Okay.
I was in Barbados about 2-3 months ago, and I saw this everywhere.
Does it have flowers?
It does have a small flower on, a little blue flower in the middle, and occasionally you get frogs living in there.
No.
You do.
Does it matter if they touch or they touch the
No, it doesn't matter if
glass?
they touch. No, they're quite happy together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a perfect.
Good hole.
Okay.
So how big is this as a thing? Like, and how many plants do you need to put in this kind of space?
Yeah, I would probably put about 6 or 7 plants in there.
Okay.
We won't put them all in because obviously they need to
space to grow.
Yeah, space to grow, and as you can see, that's really nice.
That does look nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. We'll take the label off this time.
Yeah, we don't want that in there.
Is that the only way you knew that was a pepperoni?
No.
No. Good.
I know that.
So this is a peperomia. I'm not sure actually. You're much better at aiming this than I am.
Didn't want to say anything.
Didn't you know?
Oh, I love that. The colours there. That's really good. I quite like these darker leaf things for that reason.
Well, it gives a lovely little contrast.
Yeah, it does. Otherwise, you just end up with a big mass of green. I think this sort of breaks it up.
So that's that's now got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in there.
Fine. So we could put another 2 in.
No, I think to be honest with you, I think that's probably enough.
Okay, fine.
They need space to grow, don't they? And bearing in mind they are very, very slow growing. One of the things that people keep asking about, how do we water it? So if you could just pass me the water. Now we put it in this this little jar, so we could aim the water into the terrarium.
Yeah.
So we just dribble that in there. At the same time, I'm just washing around the bottle.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Now, bearing in mind, I'll probably use all this water.
All right, that's quite
and these 2 plants here like water on the foliage, so that's good. And bearing in mind, they won't get overwatered because of the layer of gravel, or substrata as we think we might like to call it.
See, I'm guessing you can't put this in somewhere like a greenhouse or like a conservatory.
I don't think that's the best of ideas really, because I think in a conservatory it's really, really hot, and I think you need to be out of the direct sunlight, else bearing in mind the sunlight's coming through the glass and then through glass again, and it might scorch the plant. So I think that's sufficient water. There's about I don't know what, half a litre in there.
Okay. Great.
So that's looking quite nice. Now at this point you can, if you want to, put in some gravel or grit on the top.
Or some fairies.
Well, yes, yeah. You might even get fairies living in there.
Garden.
Or you can put moss. But I think on this situation, I think the compost makes the plants look really sort of natural. So the final thing now is, once we've just cleaned off the outside,
I'm going to put the plug
you put
in.
the cork in.
Right, so that's it all done then?
Yeah. There's
perfect.
one just thing that we did forget.
Was it this?
It was that, yeah.
I think that was my fault. It was here, hidden.
Hidden. So this is charcoal.
Right.
You have charcoal to the compost or to the underneath the compost to keep the bottle nice and sweet and stop going sort of acidic and rancid. Then that bottle, because of the moisture already in there, will last for literally years.
Amazing.
Without watering.
That is incredible, isn't it?
It's
in
incredible.
its own little microclimate.
That's right.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much for help.
Thank you for having me. I hope it was a big help.
Well, it was an extremely helpful time, because I hadn't done one of these for quite some time.
Right.
But we all learnt a bit.
I've learnt a lot, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.